Your toes like what? Like, see the summertime, you tryna have some fun. Get lit. If you a freak, do your thing, don't run.
710 is Power. It's a Bill and Jessica show.
What's up? Good morning. It's going to be sunny today and mild. High of 56.
And we go live to the hotline. Anson Williams.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi.
good morning. It's Bill and Jessica, Power 1017. How are you?
Well, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate it. We're going to get into, the organization, Doors of Change, and all that. But right away, we got to get this out of the way. Happy days.
Happy days.
Of course, people, some old schoolers might remember you from Happy Days, with the Fonz and all that. Do you get asked still a lot about Happy Days?
Well, we do. It's the show. It's always been old and it's always been new. It's
Right.
It's a period
Right.
of American history. So it's always new.
Right.
New generations, watching the show in syndication or streaming or something else. So yeah, it's amazing. It keeps on keeping on.
Absolutely. Do you ever see or talk to Henry Winkler?
Oh, this is the 50th anniversary of Happy Days.
Wow.
50 years. 50 years ago we premiered.
Hey, the Fonz.
We're all of us, Ron, Johnny, Henry, myself, we're very close.
That's
Very
awesome.
good
Oh, that is
friends.
great.
And we're in constant touch with each other.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah, Henry Winkler's made quite a few appearances down here at the beach. We're in Ocean City, Maryland, so I know he's been down here quite a few times.
Yeah, in fact, I think I'm going to be down there.
Yeah.
For a big car show. I think in May, is it?
What is it?
I think it's in May. There's a big car show
Oh, wow.
there, and Donnie and I will be making an appearance.
Man, that's
Okay.
awesome. That's awesome. We'll definitely have to look you up. One of the main reasons for the call today, though, we got to talk about Doors of Change. Now, Doors of Change is an organization to help the 4.2 million homeless youth across the United States. Talk to us a little bit about it and, how you got involved, what Doors of Change is, and give us a rundown.
Well, Doors of Change has been around for 22 years, and it was created by Jeffrey Sidkoff. And they have not only saved thousands of kids' lives, this organization has given them productive lives. It's called Doors of Change, and it's basically for youth 17 to 25. They take them off the street, clothe them, feed them, all that, but through an arts program.
Wow.
They're able to break down these barriers and really get inside these kids where the kids start loving themselves and the healing begins. And for 22 years, they've been doing this with thousands of kids. They're doctors, they're lawyers, they're engineers. The results are phenomenal.
That's incredible.
Phenomenal. And I'm just very proud to be able to be a small part of it, to be able to help promote and bring attention. Their Doors of Change is headquartered in San Diego, and we have a big concert coming up July 27th in San Diego with Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Yes.
A big fundraiser. But what we're trying to do is spread out Doors of Change. Every community should have their own chapter. And if you go to doorsofchange.org, you'll be able to get a lot of information, and Jeffrey will be there too to help you put together your own chapter in your city so you can help homeless kids where you live. And very important, very effective. And again, very proud to be part of it. But please go to doorsofchange.org and get a team together in your neighborhood and get your own chapter out there. You're going to help so many kids.
Right. No, absolutely. And I mean, look, as a parent and, as anyone who's a human being, I mean, obviously, homeless youth, I mean, it breaks your heart. You want to do whatever you can. You want to help kids. You want to get involved. But like, what made you, Anson Williams, why are you so passionate about this? What made you get involved with Doors of Change and be like, you know what, I need to step in and do this and help with this?
Well, my heart's always been open for kids. And,
Right.
And again, how can I not be a part of this positive organization? How can I not, just backtracking, Gary Marshall, early on Happy Days, we're just young guys, He sat us down and he said, guys, you guys are going to get very famous, and you don't deserve it. There's going to be a light on you.
Yeah.
Your job is to take that light and shine it on people who can really be helped by it. So we did that. We always lived by that. Being able to take the Spain platform and being able to help others and to use it productively and to support very hardworking people that might not get that light otherwise. Our job is to shine it and to help them with their causes and their commitment.
Wow, that's incredible. What's the main cause of homeless youth? Like, I mean, because some people, when they hear that, there's a kid out there who's homeless, like, you hear obviously about people who, fall on hard times, whatever. But when you hear about a child, some people can't fathom that. Like, what's the main cause of homeless youth?
It's mommy, daddy, right there. It's a dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it could be drugs, alcohol, self-involvement, mental problems. But yeah, and these kids sometimes and abusive problems, and they leave. They just leave. It's kind of an insane situation they're in.
One thing that kind of stands out to me when I look at homeless youth and do a little research is the amount of kids that are homeless because they decided to come out to their parents. The LGBTQ. They're like, look. They finally get enough courage to talk to their parents, let them know that look, I might like the same sex, or I might be gay or whatever. I just don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. And their parents, I mean, really, there's actually parents who kick them out on the street. Like, you can't fathom that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot. There's just there's a lot of problems in families, and it's gotten worse. And that's why it's important for organizations like Doors of Change to be supported, because it is a fail-safe to get these kids, back on track. And again, becoming doctors, engineers, lawyers. I mean, fabulous professions, and these kids now help other kids.
Yeah,
they've been through it, so it's just a very effective organization and they've just proven themselves for 22 years now.
Anson Williams, Doors of Change, again, an organization that's helped 4.2 million homeless youth across the United States. You got the big, Doors of Change annual Concert of Hope, July 27th, that you're going to be hosting. That's with Casey and the Sunshine Band. For more info, you can go to doorsofchange.org. Real quick, before we wrap up, you also are directing a one-woman show, Crazy Mama. You want to promote that real quick?
Yeah, we're going to be premiering at Bethel Woods, where the original Woodstock was. We're premiering there April 12th. It's called Crazy Mama. It's a true story of love and madness. It's based on a real-life story, and it deals with mental illness in a family. It deals with a little girl's 8 years old, and she comes home one day, and her mother had a psychotic breakdown. And will she ever get her mother back? And how it affects the family, through humor, through heartbreak. But ultimately, it's very inspiring, entertaining, with music, one-woman show starring Lee Purcell. And not only does it entertain, it educates, it also gives hope. You walk out of this play with hope. And I can't rave about it enough. It's the best script I ever read. I'm very honored to direct it. It's called Crazy Mama, Bethel Woods. You go to BethelWoodsCenter.org. BethelWoodsCenter.org. You can get your tickets there or on Ticketmaster.
Anson Williams, you look,
and I'll be there too. So I'd love to meet everybody.
Absolutely. Anson Woods, you're doing great work. You had a great career, acting career and stuff, and now you seem like you've turned it into just giving back, helping, especially kids. I mean, they're our future. Definitely look up to you, man. Definitely, are inspired. So thank you so much for all you do, and we appreciate you checking in today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna make some shake.
You're listening to the Bill and